Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another exclusive video brought to you by twitch.tv/VoxIndie. That's me, yeah. Today we're going to be going over everything so far that has been released about Halo Infinite's multiplayer. Oh, now if you live under a rock, Halo Infinite is the latest entry in the Halo series that will be releasing this holiday 2021. That's right around the corner. So get your boots on, take your pants off, and get excited. In this video, we're going to be going over pretty much everything that includes weapons, vehicles, equipment, monetization, and more. There's probably some other crap I forgot about, but hey, it's going to be in the video. I don't have to remember it right now because it'll be in the video in the future. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Now, what we know so far is that the multiplayer aspect will be free. You will not have to pay anything for the multiplayer aspect of the game. What you will have to pay for are the other modes such as campaign and possibly any other modes they haven't announced yet. So far they've just stated that there's a campaign and multiplayer, but who knows, maybe there's firefight or something we haven't seen yet, or something they'll release further down the line. This is just what we got to work with for now. I'm sure you're probably asking, but Vox, if the multiplayer is free to play, won't they probably be monetizing it somehow? And the answer is yes. They will. What do you think this is? Like, not America? Overcapitalized video game circle jerk bullshit? Alright? The answer is yes. There's going to be a battle pass and possibly other forms of monetization, but we'll get back to all that stuff later because we need to get into the good audio visual experience garbage before you goddamn children lose interest because you have the attention spans of a goldfish. I'm trying to make content here that keeps people watching and not walking away. And if I just sit here talking instead of showing, ooh, pretty fucking images, you guys all leave and then my videos don't get shown. So guess what? Sunna! Let's get into the vehicles. So far, we have seen, they have announced, they have shown the Warthog, your standard everyday Warthog, little chain on the back, put your 3 dudes in it and hop around and have a good time. Following that, we have the Rocket Warthog, which is the exact same thing, but with rockets on the turrets. Woohoo, yay, fancy. New to the game this time, we have the Razorback Warthog. It actually seats 4 people. There's no gun on the back, but instead, the added benefit is that you have a storage compartment in the back that you can put multiple things into, such as detached turrets, power weapons, fusion coils, and objectives. Not really too sure about how useful this is going to be, but hey, it gives us another aspect to screw around in big team battle, large multiplayer things, maybe even small multiplayer. I wouldn't think so because 4 people, usually all the other modes are 4v4. We'll see. We got our other classics like the Ghost, the Scorpion, the Banshee, the Wraith. There is something new about the Wraith this time. It does look like that the gunner on the Wraith, that little plasma turret, has a shield, a plasma shield that you can shoot off. So the gunner is a little bit more protected this time. You're no longer going to get instantly sniped across the map like in previous Halo games. Aside from that, we also have the Chopper, the Wasp, and the Mongoose. Those are all things that have been in the games previously, so if you don't know what they are, go look them up. I'm not your daddy. Something new to the vehicle world, though, is that there's actual modular damage system. So basically, your wheels can get blown off, the hood can get blown off. It changes the way the vehicles play. So if your wheels get shot off, maybe you're not going to be able to steal as good. If your hood gets blown off, maybe the engine's going to be worse and you're going to go slower. Not exactly sure on the details of how the vehicles are going to be affected exactly, but they have shown some video of a Warthog missing a wheel, missing a hood, things like that. The other thing they have added to vehicles is something they've called a doomsday mechanic, which I assume is similar to GTA when your car catches on fire and it just kind of putters around for a couple seconds until it blows up. Not really sure how this is going to work, not sure how long the timer is going to be for that, but what they have announced is that the vehicle would last minutes, and I don't know if that's some like informal jargon speak for not really minutes. Maybe it's a couple seconds and I just said minutes because haha, I'm not thinking when I'm making a trailer or a reveal geared towards millions and millions of people on the internet that have absolutely no other context about the game, but the guy in the trailer said minutes. Now let's get into the weapons. First and foremost, we have the assault rifle, otherwise known as the MA40AR. Following that, we have the battle rifle, another classic Halo weapon. We have the shotgun, which is called the CQS .48 Bulldog. It looks a little different from traditional Halo shotguns, but from what I can tell throughout the gameplay videos, that it plays more or less exactly the same. Then we've got the Needler, your trusted pinky boy in the club, and just there's pink all over me. Followed by the plasma pistol. Then we have your traditional pistol, otherwise known as the MK50 Sidekick. Then we've got a rocket launcher, the gravity hammer, the energy sword, and then we've got turrets. The stationary kind where they're on a tripod and you sit on them and go bep, 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 bep. And then you got the same exact kind that you rip off the goddamn thing and you just sit there walking around with it going bep, 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 bep. In multiple areas, because now you're mobile, baby. You're mobile. We got our traditional plasma grenades. We've got our frag grenades, otherwise known as the M9 frag grenade. And then we also have spike grenades. Quick note I want to mention about grenades is that in the trailer it does show that you can throw grenades to bounce weapons off their spawn. So a classic Halo technique is to throw something like a plasma grenade across the map onto a sniper spawn. The explosion launches the sniper across the map. You pick it up, don't have to go to the spawn. Nifty advanced Halo tactics. Another classic we have is the sniper rifle. It looks almost exactly the same, but there are a couple of instances in the trailer where it looks like there might be some form of scope glint. I'm not sure, maybe that's just a different weapon or not, but it looks like a sniper to me. And these are more or less all of the weapons in Halo that have existed in previous Halos. There are a couple of new weapons that we have seen. I don't know what all of them are called, but I'm gonna do my best to describe them and give you a name if I have them. So here we go. First and foremost, it looks like we have some mashup hybrid weapon from the past, the Pulse Carbine. Almost like they took the old carbine and the old plasma rifle, neither of which seem to be in the game right now, fused them together and made some kind of medium range burst rifle, almost like a BR, but the Covenant equivalent, maybe a little bit closer range according to what I can see in the trailers about how accurate and how the bullet spread goes. Then we have what appears to be a DMR replacement. Have not seen the DMR in this game, but we do have the VK78 Commando, which is this either semi-auto or full auto. I can't tell it. It's got a pretty slow rate of fire, but maybe it's full auto, maybe it's semi-auto. Can't tell. I've seen it shot in bursts. I've seen it shot in length. Definitely slower shooting than the assault rifle. About the same as the battle rifle. Not really sure what role it's supposed to be playing, but I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Then we have what's called the Ravager. It's a brute energy weapon. Shoots some kind of red projectiles. I think it's supposed to be replacing the brute shot. From what I can tell, it shoots 3 to 4 round bursts. Not sure if that's changed or if maybe they were just pulsing the trigger. Again, not enough information here, but this is just what I've seen in the trailers so far. Then we've got this really nifty anti-vehicle weapon called the Skewer. It looks kind of like a rocket launcher, except you're shooting like this harpoon that launches across the map, almost like a kinetic weapon, and you can see it in the trailer actually flipping a Warthog. So I'm not sure if this thing is supposed to be explosive or if it's just supposed to knock vehicles away or flip them over or whatever. Really interested to see how it plays against foot soldiers.
Oh, I've been stabbed from far away. Oh, God. Oh.
Either way, I think it'll add something interesting to the game. Not sure if it's overpowered or not. Again, gotta wait and see. Then we've got the Mangler, which at first I thought was replacing the Brute Mauler, which was the dual-wieldable handheld shotguns. But looking at the footage that I can find, it's looking more and more like a pistol. So I don't know what role that's going to play. It looks almost exactly the same as a regular pistol, just a little bit slow firing. And then we have some kind of plasma cannon projectile weapon that has 2 modes of firing. It seems that the normal fire is a horizontal spread that just blasts out. And then it has an alternative fire, which turns it vertical, a vertical alignment of projectiles. And you can bounce it off walls. It looks like a couple times and maybe is even a one-shot kill. Not sure if it's one shot if you hit all the projectiles or if it's 2 shot, but either way, it looks pretty strong. It's new, a good way of hitting people that are behind cover. I like it. Hopefully it's just balanced. Moving on, we're going to go over what they're calling equipment. Reminds me very much of Halo 3's equipment system with the bubble shield, the grav lift, all that good stuff. First off, we've got a shield wall. Basically, you put up this wall, you're safe behind the wall until somebody shoots out a panel, then there's a hole in the wall and now everybody can shoot through. So kind of like a temporary destructive piece of cover. Next, we've got this reflection shield. We can see it in the trailer actually reflecting a plasma pistol and fully bouncing back and taking off the guy's shield. Not really sure if it does anything else or if it reflects only specific kinds of bullets. Then we've got something that they're really wanting to show off, and that's the grappling hook. You can use it to swing from spot to spot. You can use it to pull weapons to you. You can use it to pull equipment to you. You can use it to pull yourself towards other players. There's a lot of uses that they've shown. You can even use it to pull yourself to a vehicle and hijack it. I know that there's been a lot of concern about this particular ability kind of being like what jetpacks were in Halo Reach, but what I'm understanding is that this is a single use pickup kind of thing, so use it once and then you're done. So I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. You're going to have to fight for map control in order to get it in the first place. One time use, maybe you get a surprise flank around the edge or something, but either way, I think it'll be okay. And we've also got active camo and overshields, which are now equipment. So previous Halos, you walk up to those orbs, you get the power up, and you have to deal with it. But now the way that they're handling it is that it's actually use on demand. So you pick it up, you can hold it on you, and then you slap it on whenever you're ready. It does look like there's a small delay to activating those, and they did specifically say that if you die before using them, you will drop them on the floor and then enemies can pick them up. Then we've got this radar, sonar, scanner, wall hack thing. Shoot it, and then there's a sphere, a little radius within the sphere. Anything in there gets marked with an indicator of where that person is. You can see them through walls. It's very similar to Hanzo's sonic arrow if you've ever played Overwatch. I think this will be interesting. Nothing too broken as long as there's no guns that can actually shoot through walls. So that's pretty much the bulk of it all, but I do want to go over a few more things before we end the video. Number one, they have announced big team battle, and not the kind with all the crappy Forge maps. These are real, actual maps made for big team battle, not Halo 5's garbage Uggo maps. They have also shown that in this mode, Pelicans will drop in vehicles and weapons will drop from the sky in orbital drop pods, kind of similar to Halo 4's system, but without all the garbage. Really just an animation upgrade for handling vehicle and weapon spawns. I'm all for it. I think it'll add to the atmosphere and really make you feel like you're in the war zone. Immersion! Number two, they have announced that Forge exists, but they haven't really shown any footage of it. Same thing with Theater. I'm hoping that they'll release more videos about it, showcasing what exactly they're doing with it. I'm really hoping that they actually put some effort into it in this game. Number three, you'll be able to customize a lot of things, such as armor coating, armor emblems, armor effects, and armor pieces. They have specifically stated shoulders, gloves, knee pads, helmets, visors, and helmet attachments. All of these things will be customizable on your Spartan. And on top of that, you can customize your Spartan's body type, voice, and whether or not they have prosthetics like a robot arm.
Beep, boop, boop, beep, bop.
You'll also be able to customize weapons, vehicles, and things like personal AI. So think Cortana. There will be a little voice in your head. Have you guys ever played Halo ODST? You know, in Firefight and some of the other modes, you were able to set the voices for your character. It's going to be similar to that, except not only can you hear the AI voice and change that, you'll be able to change the AI appearance, which looks to be just little geometric shapes, so maybe a cube versus a triangle. Not anything crazy, but hey, it's available for customization. Do note that all the things I have mentioned, they have specifically stated are cosmetic only, and they will not affect gameplay. So no worries there about some weird advantage because some dude has spent $20 on a battle pass and 60 years of his life grinding out some garbage so that he can all over your face and then say he fucked your mom afterwards. Number four, there will be no random loot or loot boxes. There will be seasonal battle passes that you can take as long as you want to complete. AKA, there's no time limit. It's not like battle passes we've seen in other games. You can take as long as you want to do these. It's not like you're limited to 3 months or whatever. Each season, the battle pass will have different themes with new components, new looks, new gameplay. I don't really know what new gameplay means, but that's word for word what they said in one of the videos, so I'm gonna assume maybe there's little challenges or events or whatever. They have also stated that if you miss a battle pass from a specific season, it'll be available again for purchase in the future. They've also said you can have multiple battle passes at a time, but the thing is you can only progress one at a time. So if I want to do season 2, even though it's season 4 4, I can progress that one and then go back and do season 1. Just as long as you purchased it, you can take your time to walk through and progress every single battle pass you purchase. They have also stated that rewards will be single source. That means if there's some kind of reward or unlock in the battle pass, that they won't ever put it up for sale individually. I don't really know why they think this is a selling point, but basically there's going to be one way to unlock something and there'll never be any other way to unlock it. So if it's a free event, it'll come in that free event. You won't be able to purchase it. If it's in a battle pass and you have to play 20 hours to get it, you'll never be able to directly purchase it. And if it's a directly purchasable thing, it'll never be free as an event reward, or it'll never be in a battle pass in the future or the past or whatever. They have also said that there will be free rewards to unlock in the game through in-game events. Not sure how often, not sure how good they're going to be. They have stated that the samurai armor in the trailer is actually a free reward. They specifically referred to it as an armor core. Not too sure what that means, but hey, free rewards, not complaining. Number 5, multiplayer progression is cross-platform. Both voice comms and friends list will also be cross-platform, and crossplay will exist. They have not stated if crossplay is forced or if it's a toggleable thing or it's only specific modes, but they have said that crossplay will be a thing. So if you have friends on PC, you have friends on console, you will be able to play together. Number 6. They've added what they're calling the Academy. Basically, it's a training ground / firing range / tutorial / challenges for you to complete. It's essentially just a mode where you can mess around and learn the game and kind of just have fun, I guess. They have also stated that there will be bots for you to fight both with and against in this mode. It looks like the limit is 3 friendly bots, 4 enemy bots for a 4-on-4 experience. Hey man, if it keeps these weirdo kids out of my lobby that are really bad because they just want to play the game because they think it's Minecraft and it's free and they're just trying to have fun and not ruin my ranked games, good for them. Number 7. Last but not least, make sure you go and sign up for the Halo Insider program. It's a way for you to get more information and more opportunities regarding Halo Infinite, such as play tests and things like that. I will put that link in the description below, so go ahead and dig through all that information down there. Find the link, click it, sign up. I'm already signed up, so if you don't, come back. I'll give you all the info you need that I can, because there are NDAs and things like that involved around this program. But hey, if you want info, there's the opportunity. That's all I've got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please, please, please like, comment, and or subscribe. It really does help to promote my videos, promote my content, and encourage me to keep making more videos like this. So if you want to see more, just go ahead and do it. It takes you 2 seconds. It's free. You help me out, and then I help you out. Peace.